welcome to the Lake Competition Center in Morrisville, North Carolina. For today's men's hockey matchup, it's your NC State Ice Pack versus the Florida Gulf Coast University Eagles. I'm Jonathan Hudson, he's Max Gorin, and we're glad to bring you today's contest. Max, what are the rankings of these two teams coming into today's game?
Well, in the latest ACHA Men's Division II rankings, the Ice Pack are once again ranked at number 5 in the nation for all of Men's Division II. Florida Gulf Coast, they bounced around a little bit. These two teams have already played a couple times this year, has had a hand in fluctuating the rankings. Right now, they're sitting at number 9. Still going to be a tough task for the Ice Pack tonight.
For sure, and the Ice Pack didn't have a tough task dispatching Coastal Carolina in a 2-game home series here last weekend, 14-0 and 11-1. Very confident wins for the Ice Packs. What do you see out of those, Max?
The same thing we've seen essentially almost every home game this year. Just that Ice Pack offense getting started early and continuing to score often. They do not relent. They do not take that foot off the gas for the entire game. You have to keep your guard up the entire time, and they just won't stop. They will score at will if you give them any opportunity to get something.
Devin Helko also played really well on defense in those games. The Ice Pack are going to really need that offense coming into this game. It's going to be a big one. We'll preview Florida Gulf Coast after this.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo.
Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? This is Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the...
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
And welcome back here to the Lake Competition Center on PackTV. Thanks for joining us. It's NC State Ice Pack versus Florida Gulf Coast University Eagles here. And these two teams played prior. They played at Florida Gulf Coast and they split the series.
Yeah, Jonathan, 2 weeks ago, the Ice Pack traveled down to play Florida Gulf Coast. Ended up dropping the first game. We do see that a lot here at this level. It can have a lot to do maybe with travel fatigue. These guys aren't taking, nice chartered flights the day before. They're taking long bus rides. Those legs can be a little tired in the first games of those sets. Ice Pack came back strong in the second game, pulled out a 2-1 win. So we've got an even series on the season coming into tonight.
Yeah, so tonight we'll break up the series and we'll see if the scoring can continue. Chris Solomon scored a lot of goals against Coastal Carolina. He got the offense clicking in goal. Josh Cannon played really well in the first Coastal Carolina game, getting the shutout. These are really good things. For NC State, the defense, what do you want to see out of them, too, to help the goalies out?
The defense has done a great job in nearly every game this year, limiting shots. And in some ways, that can sort of be a disadvantage for the goaltender. If you don't see enough shots, you're not able to sort of get into a rhythm. But just limiting those high-danger opportunities in the slot, not letting guys get to the front of the net, get screens, get deflections. If they can do that, that's the formula for success.
And for Florida Gulf Coast, they're going to want Brandon Beard to play well. He has 8 goals. He's their leading goal scorer in the season. And if he can get his offense going, if that first line can really connect for Florida Gulf Coast, that's going to help them in this one.
Yeah, Beard and Cantwell are two veterans. They were on the team that won their most recent national championship. They are defending national champions technically with that 2018-19 Division II ACHA title. Those guys, they'll kill you if you don't shut them down, if you don't focus on them, much like the top line of Solomon, Zarek, and Johnson for the ice pack.
So it'll be two top lines going into each other. We'll be right back after this with more pregame going into puck drop.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back to the Wade Competition Center here where NC State is about to square off with Florida Gulf Coast University. It's going to be a good one. There are a lot of great players for the Ice Pack to watch tonight. Who are you going to look for, Max?
I mean, it might be the easy answer, but my player to watch tonight is going to be Chris Solomon. Already surpassed the 20-goal mark this season, a feat most players can only hope to accomplish in a full season when all the games are said and done. He's still got at least a couple left to play. He's got the 2 in this series, as well as the scheduled ACC HL tournament and ACHA Nationals. I wouldn't be surprised to see him crack 30 goals this season, and we'll see if we can get a couple tonight.
Yep, he's definitely a goal scorer. For me, I'm going to look at Alex Fong. Alex Fong's provided good minutes for the Ice Pack here in these past 2 games against Coastal Carolina. He's got a goal in the first game as well. He's just been playing really well lately. And also Alex Robinson, he had a slow game against Coastal Carolina, the first one, but he was able to get the final goal in the game against Coastal where they won 11-1 here. So I'm going to see if both of them can play really well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the Ice Pack roll 4 lines deep. Any of their forward lines can kill you at any given moment. Lots of guys who can score, a lot of gritty guys who aren't afraid to get dirty. Guys like that I like to watch on defense, like Ricky Frosch. He's always throwing the body around, just trying to get the juice going, trying to get the energy going. And speaking of that, I've actually got fans in the building tonight, probably about 100 tickets sold. Folks are out there underneath their space heaters in the stands tonight, and should provide a lot of juice, a lot of energy for this home game.
Yeah, it's great to see people finally allowed back in the beautiful Wade Competition Center to cheer on the Ice Pack Heroes. They have a big home game coming up with Florida Gulf Coast. It should be a good one. Here, we'll be right back with more pregame after this.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20 plus fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the...
And welcome back to the Wake Competition Center here, where we're just about set for the hockey game between NC State and Florida Gulf Coast University. We talked about the offensive players we want to watch, but the goalies here tonight are going to be key as well. You got to stop the puck to stay in the game. And for NC State, who's going to be in goal tonight?
Well, looks like the starter tonight is going to be Eric Daniel, formerly of Division III Kings College. Tim Healy, he's told us a million times, they've got 3 number 1 goalies on any given night. It could be rest, it could be matchups. Just whatever he likes or whoever he feels is going to have a good night, he'll throw them out there. And I really can't go wrong with any of the choices. And tonight it's going to be, looks like it's going to be Daniel.
Daniel's had some really great games for the Ice Pack this year, made some fantastic saves as well. For Florida Gulf Coast, it's going to be Newspawn. He'll be in goal. He's played a lot of games for them this season. He's been their workhorse, so no surprise to see him in that there.
I mean, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This team has won the last 2 national championships in ACHA Division II. So you can't go wrong with that kind of consistency. They're a defensively strong team. You look at their stat sheet, their top scorers, they haven't gone crazy or anything because they play a good defensive game with good goaltending, and that's something the Ice Pack are going to have to figure out tonight if they want to win.
They're going to have to play strong, especially in that first line for the Ice Pack tonight. We'll see what happens coming up soon after this.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20 plus fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20 plus fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo.
Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? This is Kid Kinetic, your boy, up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
And welcome back here to the Weight Competition Center. We just had starting lineups. We're just about set to get started here. For this one, it's going to be a good one.
Yep, and it is in fact going to be the Southpaw goaltender Eric Daniel starting in net for the Ice Pack tonight. Provide a different look in net for NC State. And guess who's starting? Wouldn't you know it? Zarek, Johnson, and Chris Solomon.
Yep, the main line for NC State, the Ice Pack scoring line. Zarek really active on that line. And it's been their go-to line all season. And we'll look to see if Florida Gulf Coast can come out with some energy as well. And see if they can get their energy going. These teams are both evenly matched for once. We know it has the potential to be a really great game here tonight.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see another home game come down to the wire. So far, it's just been the one game against Liberty, and otherwise, Ice Pack have been in little doubt in most of their games, with big leads after the first, after the second period, really putting the game away early. So it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get used to that high level of competition.
Especially going into the ACC tournament. And it looks like we're going to the national anthem. We'll be right back. Set to get started here. We have the national anthem. Now it's just about time for puck drop here. Eric Daniel in goal for your Ice Pack. A big game for him. A big nod from coach to give him the nod to play in this one. Such a big game.
He trusts all his goaltenders equally. Felt like Daniel was deserving of the start tonight. And he'll go in net to start this 2-game set against a very strong Florida Gulf Coast squad.
And for Florida Gulf Coast, it's Ryan Nussbaum in goal for them. He's had a great season so far. Goals against average of 194 and save percentage of 93.8. That's just a hair below 94%. That's up there.
That is rather difficult to beat.
And we have Zarek on the face-off against Beard, Brandon Beard, the leading goal scorer. Parker's there. And we're off here at the Weight Competition Center. The Ice Pack versus Florida Gulf Coast University. Ice Pack flip it in on Nussbaum. Nussbaum shovels it across the board to the left side. Florida Gulf Coast will control it behind the net. That's Haskins. Haskins finds a teammate over in the zone, gets it to Cantwell. Cantwell now to Beard. Beard starting, tries to get it through. 2 Ice Pack defenders, doesn't. And the Ice Pack flip it out of harm's way.
Riley Johnson so great with that stick, both on offense and on defense, disrupting a play early to discard the Florida Gulf Coast zone entry.
Now the Ice Pack take it up. Zarek giving chase to try to get to that one. Can't. The Eagles will play it back. Long pass over to Storley. Storley flips it up the ice. Denied by Matt Miller. A big hit to the left side. Big hit by Lasker. Ty Lasker with a big hit in the Ice Pack to the left side. Now they get it. Nick Pampkin can't quite get to it. Nice poke check from Zarek. Peterson now with it. Cody Peterson shot on right on it. A save from Nussbaum.
Both teams looking sharp to start off this game. Both denying any entry beyond the blue line. Making sure their goaltenders stay out of trouble.
Great shot from the point, and the Ice Pack will be rewarded with a offensive zone faceoff. Miller in the faceoff. Miller able to win it. Hugo swings it the other way. They can't keep it in. Alex Robinson now with the puck behind his own net. Tosses it to the side. Big hit there. It'll be on the break. Pearson. Pearson again. Pearson takes a big hip check but keeps the puck.
Great control there by Colby Peterson. Lots of physical play. Those two still mixing it up in the corner. Through all that physical contact, he was able to maintain possession and pass it off to a teammate.
Marone was able to lift it in the zone. Now Florida Gulf Coast just lifts it right back out, and it'll be icing. First icing of the game. And NC State will have an offensive zone draw. Be Eric Todd to take the draw.
As the arena once again pumping some WWE jams through the loudspeaker. Real American making an appearance at yet another Ice Pack contest.
Centering pass, that one didn't get through. Another one will just be gloved down and taken the other way. Maxey flings that one in on Daniel. Daniel settles it down. The Ice Pack take it the other way. Go up and out of play. And we'll have another face-off.
As always, shout out to H. Wade Minter down there at the scorer's table, handling all the public address announcing and, of course, DJing duties for tonight's game.
Yeah, doubleheader. The Canes played last night. Lundqvist on the face-off. Lundqvist loses that one over. Frosch looking to try to control it. Slaps that one along the boards and finally gets free and out. Sullivan gets it over almost onside, but not quite, and that's offside.
Johnson tried to make a little extra move there to the forehand, hesitated going into the zone by just a half second. Sullivan crossed over, and that'll be offsides.
That was a potential opportunity there. Johnson doesn't go offside there, 3-on-2. Zarek wins the face-off over to Hugo. Hugo shot, steered away by Nussbaum. Johnson now can't quite get to it, stolen away by Seth Cohen. Johnson shot from a wide angle, missed. O'Rourke puts it on. It'll roll dangerously in front of Nussbaum. The rebound went to Solomon. Solomon shot ricocheted off a player and then ended up way out of zone to Halko. Halko over to Zarek. Zarek far side to O'Rourke. O'Rourke back to Halko.
You know, Riley Johnson loves to make that move on his forehand. He loves to take it down outside the circles on the right side and just fire a shot from a tough angle. And conventional wisdom says that won't work out most of the time. But yet somehow he finds a way, and he's been able to create scoring opportunities and just straight up score goals that way multiple times this season.
Beard on the faceoff. Beard wins it over. Seratoni over to Lasker. Lasker puts it down low. Engelman fighting for it. Couldn't quite get to it. The Ice Pack will take it and go the other way. Charge into their own zone. Flips it over. Sticked away by Nussbaum. Another puck in the center. Beard over to Engelman. Engelman in the space. Engelman takes a shot on Daniel, and Daniel makes his first save of the night. Good save from Daniel. I think that's the first time I've seen a team get a shot on NC State this early on in the game. There's 16:21 left in the first period, still scoreless, but Florida Gulf Coast with a grade A chance there on the right dot. As we had a replay of that there. IcePack able to win the face-off momentarily, but they aren't able to keep it in. Cantwell fighting for on the boards with Don Johnson. Johnson's able to get to it. Florida Gulf Coast persisting, keeping it in the zone. Centering pass to Cantwell, taken away. Good defense there from Johnson. Now Alex Robinson. Robinson over to Johnson. Johnson's shot, save from Nussbaum. Nice pad save from him.
And I believe it was Colby Peterson streaking down the left side there. Could have had a cross crease pass, would have had a very good scoring opportunity. I don't think Don Johnson saw him. Just fired the wrist on. Perhaps he was looking for the rebound off the pad to Peterson. Deflected the other way though, so just narrowly missed a scoring opportunity there.
15:46 left in the first period. We're PackTV. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast. It's still all tied up at 0 here. No one's been able to get on the score sheet yet. As Cantwell clears out now for a line change.
Halka almost got in a little bit of trouble there. Just stick handling back in his own zone.
Halka again is going to have to retreat, being double teamed there. Maxine almost took it away from him. Now Pamphon will come in and get it. Centering pass. Now that one goes to the middle, hits 3 skates and skitters out. Another one. And another good defensive play. IcePack very sharp on defense so far. Good sequence with a lot of block shots there.
It's a hand pass. Will stop play there. Almost a couple good shots on net there for Florida Gulf Coast. IcePack able to get in those passing lanes, get out in front of the net, make sure nothing got through.
Florida Gulf Coast with the opportunity between the legs, didn't go in. And they'll fight for it in the corner. Bressingham will come up with it. Bressingham going the other way. Bressingham has Todd in front of him. Flips that one in on Nussbaum. And he'll cover. And it'll be an offensive zone face-off for the IcePack. Good little sequence there from Bressingham and Todd.
The captain showing his veteran leadership there. The line's able to break the puck out of their own zone. Florida Gulf Coast, another great offense, much like the IcePack. Once they get established in the zone, got to do a lot of work to get them out. They were able to make the plays they needed to, push down the ice, and now they've got an offensive zone draw.
Lundquist able to win the face-off to Haskins. They push it up the other way. Now Lundquist going with it across the blue line. Lundquist trying to put a move on Frosch. Unsuccessful, and he lost his stick. A little upset with Frosch now. Now the puck's behind the goal. The IcePack are able to dig it out. That's Burke. Burke gets it over to Fong. Alex Fong takes a shot, hits the Florida Gulf Coast stick of Haskins, and Nussbaum will cover up. We got a little bit of extracurriculars there in front of the net.
Griffin Burke finished that whole play. Lost his glove at his own blue line pretty much. Still skated all the way down the ice behind the play, trying to try to get up there for the rebound. Was unsuccessful in that pursuit, but just love to see the heart and the hustle from Griffin Burke, never giving up on the play.
Great hustle from Griffin Burke, and this team puts up a lot of goals, and you would think sometimes they relax, but they don't. They definitely have great hustle team, hustle throughout the duration of the game. Now the referees are going to fix the moorings over on Eric Daniels' side before we get this offensive zone face-off on Nussbaum's side. Nussbaum chatting away with the linesman. 0-0 so far. 6 shots for NC State, 1 for Florida Gulf Coast. So 1 for Florida Gulf Coast is dangerous, but Eric Daniel was able to deal with it.
Just can't seem to get those pegs ready. Issue down there. Referee's kicking some snow over there, trying to make it work. Making sure both posts are properly lodged on the goal line.
Eric Daniel getting some extra skating minutes in here as he does some laps around the goal.
Wonder how long they spend on that in referee school.
They got it to work. Goal intact. reset, and we'll reset here with an offensive zone faceoff. 0-0 with 14 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first period. Johnson tried to get a pass out. Instead, it was taken away by Seth Cohen. Hugo there. Zarek. Now Zarek skating in, shooting that one. Knocked down. Another shot tipped in front. It was tipped straight down. Turnover behind the goal. Ice Pack have it. Another turnover out in front of the goal, and Florida Gulf Coast takes it the other way.
Great hand-eye coordination from Riley Johnson once again. In front of the net, deflected the puck. Didn't quite get the direction he was looking for on it, though.
Seth Cohen now has it in the zone for Florida Gulf Coast. Good hit on him. Ooh, 2-on-1 opportunity for the Ice Pack if they can hurry. There's Solomon. Oh, great defensive play there by Florida Gulf Coast. Puck still in. Shot. That one hit the top of Nussbaum. That one's going to trickle in toward him, and he'll just freeze it and end the chaos for the time being.
I don't think the officials noticed during the play, but shortly after the toe drag and the 2-on-1 chance from Riley Johnson, the net actually was off its mooring on the right post on this side now. Could have possibly been controversial should that have led to a scoring opportunity, but no harm, no fouls. The goaltender covers and we play on.
Lasker takes it. Gets it the other way, all the way across the ice to Engelman. Engelman puts a shot on it, hits a skate, misses everything wide left. Now Peterson gets to it. Peterson absorbed a hard hit there from Storley. Another hard hit. Florida Gulf Coast is bringing the physicality early on. Robinson with a poke check away. Florida Gulf Coast will reset and take it the other way. It's Lasker. Ty Lasker skating in. Hands a pass off to Cantwell. Cantwell skating in. Almost got hooked there. No call. Lasker's shot. Wide right.
You can tell these two teams are getting on each other's nerves early. Lots of physical play. I mean, that's just one of the reasons these are two great teams, though. They're not afraid to play the body. They will establish themselves physically early and often.
And both teams have been able to find their own offensive zone. No one's been able to find a good rhythm yet, though. Oh, wow, that is not a hockey play, but luckily he's okay. That was a big hit from Beard in the corner on Fong. And just glad Fong's okay as he took a headfirst stumble.
Yeah, Brandon Beard, the top scoring player for Florida Gulf Coast, also their top penalty taker, leads the team in penalty minutes as he takes another one there, trying to take down the captain for the Ice Pack. Luckily he's all right, and the Ice Pack will get on their ever-lethal power play.
This is where the Ice Pack want to capitalize, especially against a great team like Florida Gulf Coast. Haskins is able to get the draw. Goes off of Cohen. Now Cohen gets it again. Seth Cohen trying to make a move. Solomon stops that. Now the Ice Pack will reset behind their own goal and bring it out. They're on the power play. Hugo. Back over to Solomon. Solomon skating in, dangling. Loses possession. Jack Cohen clears it out. And Eric Daniel will retrieve it down low. Hugo will sweep it up and start it again. 1:26 left in the power play for the Ice Pack. Hugo swings the pass in. They lift it in the zone. Nussbaum gets to it. Nussbaum, nice save by Burke. Hugo to just go full goalie and stop that with his chest. Keep it in the zone. Zarek to Hugo. Hugo slapper shot. Oh, and it almost went in, but it tipped around. Good pad save from Nussbaum. Luckily, he had a defender there.
This is the bread and butter of the Ice Pack offense, this power play.
Hugo swings it over. Solomon centers it. And Haskins able to deflect it out, but he lost his stick. And they give it up. Engelman Chuckle! The Ice Pack give on. That's Chris Solomon on the goal for your Ice Pack to make it 1-0 with 10:52 left in this one. The wrister from Solomon on the right dot gets through.
I mean, I don't want to take credit for that goal, but I did say he was a player to watch. Chris Solomon,
you did.
Dangerous as ever. Loves setting up on those circles. This time on the right side. Occasionally you'll see him on his offside on the left to try to receive those one-timer opportunities, those one-timer passes. This time just fires the wrister from the right side, and it's just top shelf. Business as usual for Chris Solomon, his 21st goal of the season.
The penalty from Beard proves costly, and NC State takes a 1-0 lead here with 10:38 left in the first period. As you hear Wade Minter call out the goal, can Florida Gulf Coast respond? They flip it into the zone near Daniel. Pampton gets to it. Pampton fighting for it down low, still has it. They swing it back in the zone, taken away by Miller. And a little 2-on-2 action here. Shot! That one's saved by Nussbaum. Just a blocker down after the play, a hit on Alex Robinson. Robinson took a big hit on the boards over here when the shift started after the goal.
These guys are competitors. They're jawing at each other, throwing hits, trying to get a little gritty after the play. Just anything to try to get an advantage, get in your opponent's head. Anything you can do to get your team ahead, you'll do it.
Todd trying to win the faceoff. Clean to Frost. He does. Ferrone shot! Wide right. We get it over to Frost. Frost's shot gloved away by Nussbaum. And we'll get another offensive zone faceoff here. 9:58 remaining in the first period. As you see the replay of that one. Frost is able to lift it on the net, but easy save from Nussbaum. 1-0 here, 9:58, courtesy of the goal from Chris Solomon. And they're going to have a false start on the face-off, so they'll do it again. This time Florida Gulf Coast the benefactor, and they'll take the face-off. Storley slings it the other way. Gets past Seth Cohen, Jack Cohen going for it, and that's going to be an icing.
The linesman here almost caught an errant stick. And the blue line looks like the linesman loose. Nearly got a stick to the face, but stayed sharp as ever. Just a second later, had his hand up ready for the icing call. Always keeping his eye on the puck, staying in the game.
Frosch gets it over to Bressingham down low. They swing it the other way. Arini trying to center one. Gets to Ferrone. Ferrone over to Todd. Todd loses possession temporarily. He's going to kick it back to himself. They're going to fight in the corner. It's going to be Lasker. Lasker gets it to Storley. Storley trying to clear the zone finally. Storley tries to run through Frost. That's a tough task. Doesn't really do it. They both topple the ground. They get it out of the zone, but NC State will shovel it back in thanks to Bressingham. Bressingham will shovel it in and go on a change. Burke out there now. Nice nifty move trying to free Mason Lundquist. Lundquist can't get there. Callan will. Now a scrum on the left side. Puck comes out. Nobody realized it for a few seconds. And the S-Pack come up with it. Quick turnover in the neutral zone. Lundquist flips that one in off of a teammate. Back and forth hockey here. No one can really secure possession. As it's flipped again into the Florida Gulf Coast zone. Haskins gets it over. Now they swing it wide, and that'll be offsides. It was Connor Black who came in a little bit too early. Late, rather.
As Wade Minter cues up the Brass Bonanza. Yet another 5-star musical choice for our public address announcer / disc jockey.
You need this playlist, Max.
I would use that playlist.
As NC State's able to win the face-off. Now taking it away, Solomon dangerous, but luckily Cohen got back. Johnson to Zarek. Zarek swings it in behind the goal. O'Rourke shot. That one hit a stick and went high.
And so high it actually bounced off the rafters and the ceiling. Close shot, just missed it by about 20 feet high.
Sullivan, though. His shot found the back of the net, and NC State is up 1-0 here with 7:53 left in the first period. Again, I'm Jonathan. He's Max. We're PackTV. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast here at the Wake Competition Center. Sullivan looking for two, and it's a quick pad save from Nussbaum. I had to use that right pad quickly, else that was going to be another one.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was anticipating a shot right off the face-off. Solomon, well screened pretty much. He had a very small window to shoot the puck through, though, and it ended up hitting a stick or a skate and bounced low, where Nussbaum was able to swallow it up and freeze for face-off.
Beard back out on the ice. Cantwell shot. Hit off of Halko's stick. Good defensive play from Halko. That one lifted near the goal mouth, wide right. Cantwell tries to keep it in, still does. Cantwell gets it over, shot, that one goes wide. Again, that was Engelman looking for a goal. Storley, Sam Storley with it. Swings it over, they spring Beard. Beard leading goal scorer, but also leads in penalty minutes. His penalty early on was costly. It led to the Sullivan power play goal. Peterson with it. Peterson gets across the blue line, waits for his teammates to get in his own shot. Tipped out in front, but it hit Nussbaum, and that's a save. Hampton takes it the other way.
Colby Peterson already so good. I believe he's a freshman. Just already such a skilled player. Puts himself in great positions to make a big impact.
Sullivan fan on a shot. Again, I just said Peterson making an impact. He made that pass to spring that breakaway. Took a big hit also. That's going to be offsides. And there's going to be a little bit of a scuffle there. Matt Miller not happy with something. And the referees are going to have to come in. As I said, both these teams don't like each other too much early on.
Little scrum. We'll see if anything will come of it in terms of penalty minutes. ACHA typically very strict on any extra physicality. Throwing a punch will essentially get you a major, even a game misconduct at this level. So it looks like we'll get Matt Miller,
Nick Hampton in the box,
and Nick Hampton going into the box. We'll see if we've got maybe offsetting penalties. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 2 minutes each. And we'll likely play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4 hockey. Just a little bit more space for the players out there now. Really test your defense on both sides. You have to be defensively sound. Jack Cullen with it. Cullen entering the zone. Leaves the pass off. NC State almost got to it. That was Todd trying to take it away. Todd Narini fighting for it. Down low. Jack Cullen is able to take it. And they wanted a hook. And I think they'll get it. So that'll be a penalty on NC State, and we'll go to 4-on-3 hockey here.
Yeah, we'll see a very unique scenario in terms of special teams out here. And that's essentially the one bugaboo for both of these teams is discipline and penalty minutes. Both great squads, not really weak in any sort of facet of the game, but both of them tend to take more penalties than they should. I mean, not that you should take any amount of penalties, but both teams, Ice Pack especially lately, finding them in a rough spot.
4-on-3 now for Florida Gulf Coast. Haskins has it. Swings it down low, gets it back. Swings back, shot by Saraceni. Off the mark. That'll go all the way out of the zone. Now Haskins will bring it back in. Haskins elected to just kind of give himself a self-pass there. Now a reset. Saraceni to Haskins. Back over. Now over to Saraceni in the corner. Gets it over to Goldman. Goldman to Saraceni. Saraceni back to the top of the point to Goldman. Goldman over to Haskins. Haskins shot goes wide right. And the Ice Pack are able to clear it out.
Florida Gulf Coast sort of going into that three-man four-man umbrella formation. And you see that normally on a five-man power play. There's just an extra guy down by the goal line. In this case, they've got four, just one down there. And you've got your three players passing it along the top, sort of in a triangle or an umbrella shape, trying to find an open lane to take the pass or shot.
Storley's pass off the mark. Cantwell shoots that one to the left. Doesn't go. Maybe a tiny bit of a pad save there from Danny. Now in the corner, Storley. Storley gets out the last girl after Storley. Storley starts a pass over to Cantwell. Cantwell shoots and got it! Goal! For Cantwell. Dylan Cantwell gets one. As they're able to capitalize on the 4-on-3. To get it down low here, Cantwell just able to bury it.
Just
under
2
the
seconds.
pad of Daniel.
Just 2 seconds remaining on those initial penalties. Kind of hurts for the Ice Pack. I feel they would most likely be more comfortable in a 5-on-4 traditional scenario. When you only got 3 guys on the ice, it's kind of hard to take away as many of those lanes and be able to get in front of those shots. As you can see there, just too many opportunities, too much manpower for Florida Gulf Coast down by the net, and they're able to bury it and tie the game.
And I haven't been able to say this in a while, but yeah, we have a tie game. You don't usually get to say that with an Ice Pack game here, but it's 1-1 here with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first. That shot right on, turned away by Newspawn. Hugo with a good shot there from the left dot. Now Hugo's taken down. We'll stop and start there. Splitting defender shoots that one wide left. Zarek now out in front, can't get a stick to that. Solomon gloves it down. Engelman will take it the other way. Engelman getting the zone for Florida Gulf Coast, gets it to Cantwell, the goal scorer.
These guys have some kind of conditioning for the Ice Pack. Zarek and Hugo out there after being on a 4-on-3 penalty kill is quite impressive.
Miller's shot deflected out in front. Haskins swings it wide. It'll be taken. Alex Robinson with a nifty move to get by one defender. Hits another. Seth Cohen will take it in the zone for the Eagles. Cohen waiting for his team to get back. They finally do. Cohen's shot steered away from Daniel. Oh, they will fight for it in the right corner. Big hit. And they're able to get it past Haskins. That's Peterson. Peterson dangling. Peterson still has possession. Tries to center it. Ends up in the skates. Now they'll try to get it again. The pop pinballs around center ice. Jack Cohen able to come up with it. Gets it to his brother Seth Cohen. Puts it on goal. That one's nice pad save from Daniel. And it goes up and out of play.
You know, on that last NC State possession, bringing it into the offensive zone, who do you see bringing the puck in? It's Colby Peterson again. Guy is just always chugging along. Does not give up on any slight bit of opportunity to push that puck in and try to get something started. He's done it all game. He just needs to have somebody with him and could be spelling danger for Florida Gulf Coast.
1-1 with 2:22 left in the first period. We're all squared away. Storley trying to receive a pass. Big hit on Storley. Storley absorbs it. Seth Cohen puts one. That's going to hit off the paddle of Daniel and again go up and out of play. Shot 16-5 in favor of the Ice Pack.
You know, up until the Florida Gulf Coast goal, the shot differential was 15-1. Gulf Coast actually burying their second actual shot on goal of the period. They've had 3 more since then. Kind of coming on strong here at the end of the period. Ice Pack will be looking to hold them off and not be falling behind going into the locker room.
Lundqvist can't win the face-off, but NC State can't clear it out either. This is Verlo with it. Hugo slides that one out of the zone. get it over to Lunkless. Lunkless, long pass over to Kyle Roy. Roy swings it around his own net. Back to Roy. Kyle Roy, long pass hit the stick of Lunkless, and NC State will take it the other way. Hit in the middle of the ice. Riley Johnson. Now it's Areen. Solomon with it. Chris Solomon shot off the chest of Nussbaum.
A smart play by Solomon there. Used the presence of the official to sort of dangle his way in and not have to give up the puck at the blue line.
Jake Farrell swings it in with a minute left in the period. Eric Daniel plays it around his net. Alex Robinson's backhand pass didn't have enough sauce on it, but Florida Gulf Coast only able to swing it into the zone. Big hit from Beard. Cantwell. And the puck will fly past the left board. Cross-ice pass looking for Miller. Matt Miller lost the puck as NC State had a chance there. A little bit of a break. Peterson again making plays left and right for NC State. Now pleading his case to the official for a hand pass.
A lot of chatter coming off the Florida Gulf Coast bench. They're definitely feeling galvanized after they scored that goal. Definitely feeling like they're more in this game, putting them on the ropes.
Peterson and Hampton not happy with each other prior to the face-off, and referees are going to have to calm them down a little bit. Here we go, Lucy in the face. Lucy drops the puck. We have a face-off. Florida Gulf Coast controls it. Haskins with it. Haskins gets it to Maxey. Maxey swings it to the left side. And the Ice Pack are able to clear. The fans in for a treat so far. A good game here, 1-1. Well, and that'll be the period there, as Maxey's just going to swing the puck, and the referees will usher in to make sure there's nothing extra after the period. 1-1 after this one. Goal by Chris Solomon for your Ice Pack, and Dylan Cantwell for Florida Gulf Coast. Max, what did you see in that period?
Kind of a tale of two halves within the period. Gulf Coast coming on very strong in that latter part of the period. That 4-on-3 power play was an opportunity they did not pass up. And now that they're in that game, they definitely feel like they have the capability to take control, sort of get in the head of the Ice Pack players, and make this one a competitive game.
Certainly a competitive game here. 1-1 the Ice Pack ties with Florida Gulf Coast University after one period. We'll be right back after this on PackTV with more analysis of the first period.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy, up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State. Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack Gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to any time we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to Nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that would be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
And welcome back here to the Wake Competition Center. After the end of one, we're all tied up here. NC State 1, Florida Gulf Coast 1. Goal scorers, we had Chris Solomon and Dylan Cantwell. Really good offense that period, Max.
Yeah, I mean, NC State especially peppering the goalie with shots early and often. And then Florida Gulf Coast coming on strong, given a great special teams opportunity with that 4-on-3 power play. They were able to capitalize having that extra ice and being able to open up sort of those passing and shooting lanes, and they were able to tie it up at 1.
Yeah, both teams scored on power plays, and from those power plays were because of the physicality really ramped up in that period.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of chippiness, especially towards the tail end, that I'd probably expect to continue the rest of the way. You could definitely see it. Our broadcast perch is right behind the Florida Gulf Coast bench, and you can still hear them kind of chirping away. Towards the end, they definitely felt like they were playing bully ball over the ice pack and trying to get sort of that mental and physical advantage as well.
Yeah, lots of physicality here. We have a 1-1 score, though. We'll be right back with an interview with Chris Solomon after this.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? This is Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the...
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack Gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
build it, you demolish it. The legendary home wrecker burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back to the Wake Competition Center, where the Ice Pack are tied with Florida Gulf Coast 1-1 after one. Joining me is Cam Mazakowski. And Cam, different atmosphere in this building tonight. We actually got fans in here. What's it like, sort of, for this big game against a highly ranked opponent with fans in the building?
I mean, it's definitely nice that fans are finally able to come see us. I feel like we've been playing well recently, and it's nice that the fans finally get to be a part of that. They were a big part of my time here. I know that it's been awesome to have fans supporting us for every home game, so seeing them here tonight is really important.
There's been a lot of physicality, a lot of chippiness going on in this game thus far. How can that affect the game when there are guys jawing back and forth at each other, sort of going at each other on the ice like that?
I mean, I think it definitely gets certain guys fired up. Other guys, it may take them out of their game a little bit. It may try to throw some guys off, but certain people definitely get fired up and they kind of take it personal, and they might start to play a little bit faster, a little bit stronger. So I think it plays into everyone's strengths.
What can the Ice Pack do coming into the second period to sort of jump back in this game and try to separate themselves from Gulf Coast?
I think just keep doing what we're doing. I mean, I feel like we definitely dominated play 5-on-5, which was what we were aiming to do. It looks like the boys are buzzing, they're going hard. So as long as we stay out of the box and everyone just keeps going, I think that good things are going to come.
All right, appreciate it, Cam.
Thank you.
Ice Pack tied with the Eagles 1-1 after one. We'll be right back.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary home wrecker burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back here to the Wake Competition Center, where the Ice Pack are all tied up with the Eagles 1-1. Max, the Ice Pack kind of struggled there late in that third period. The Eagles were able to put a lot of pressure on them. How can they come out in the second period and ramp up their offense again?
Yeah, for their sake, hopefully they're able to rest up a little bit in the locker room, try to get those legs back under them so they can go pedal to the metal once again to start the second. You know, sometimes you can get fatigued physically, but maybe they're getting fatigued mentally as well, you know, trying to keep up. We've been talking about it so much already, these guys jawing at each other. It's only the first period, so the intensity in this game is definitely at a very high level. Both these teams know that they're at the top of their respective games, so they're both desperate for the win to try to rep that for their reputation. And a win here looks really good. You just don't want to lose to these guys.
Yep, and on the other side, Florida Gulf Coast wanting to get the win to take the series to 2-1. Here they've played a really solid period, the second half of the period. What can they do to continue that throughout?
I mean, well, they've done a great job of keeping up. You know, they were definitely galvanized by that first goal later on in the period. It's definitely good back and forth, and we'll see whichever team is more mentally tough. I think that will honestly be the difference at the end of the day.
Mental toughness is big, especially with the physicality of July and just everything going into this one. Going into the second period, though, it's all tied 1-1. Ice Pack, Florida Gulf Coast University. We're PackTV. We'll be right back after this.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back here to the Wade Competition Center on PackTV. We're bringing you today's hockey broadcast. It's 1-1 going into the second period. NC State, Florida Gulf Coast. And NC State is going to have a chance to go to the Nationals for hockey.
Yep, fans, the NC State Ice Pack is ranked number 5 in the nation and has qualified for the ACHA National Tournament. But the team needs your help to fund the trip. Any support that you can give would be really appreciated. You can visit icepackhockey.com for more information on that.
You definitely going to want to help the Ice Pack get there because you're sure they will give a great performance in Nationals. They're a high-octane team. As you can see by the first period, they're playing a great Florida Gulf Coast team. They're tied with them when they score the first goal.
Yeah, Ice Pack getting started early as per usual at home. Probably feeling comfortable. There's some about playing on that familiar sheet of ice that can sort of give you that boost. It was apparent pretty early on, and then when they got that power play opportunity, they made sure to take advantage. And taking advantage of all your special teams opportunities on the power play, going to be crucial if you want to win this game. Power play is not something you get all the time. You have that extra man out there, you want to take advantage.
Definitely got to capitalize on your power plays to lead. It'll be Zarek and Beard to start the second period. Zarek wins that draw cleanly to Halko. Halko swings it over to Solomon. Solomon just backhands it into the zone. It's picked up by Goldman. Goldman behind his own net. Swings it to the right side. Back to him. Goldman now gets it over to all the way down. There's Beard fighting with a Beard. Centering pass for Cantwell. Cantwell could have got 2, but he couldn't keep his stick on it. Now he comes up with it. Cantwell being peppered by 2 Ice Pack defenders. Florida Gulf Coast able to keep it in the zone. Engelman, the shot there from Goldman. Wide, hit off a stick. Engelman now another shot. That one redirected by Eric Daniel.
It's definitely not the start the Ice Pack was hoping for. Gulf Coast almost immediately establishing themselves in the offensive zone and getting a couple shots on net. If they really want to galvanize the bench and sort of get that juice, that energy flowing, they need to get out of their own zone, get a couple opportunities of their own.
Alco fan on that one. They were able to get it. Solomon gets it in, but they go for a line change. 1-1, 18:38 left in the second period. We're PackTV. Glad to bring you today's hockey broadcast. Matt Miller now on the side. Miller being pestered by Jack Kellen. Over to Robinson. Peterson to Robinson. Doesn't connect. Miller with a hit. Goes all the way down. Peterson. Nice between the legs pass over to Robinson. Robinson's pass is broken up. And Seth Cohen will take it the other way. Nice move by Seth Cohen. Put Peterson to play literally on skates. Off of skates. Now Miller though with a slap shot. Deflected by Storley. They'll fight for it in the corner. Peterson comes up with it. Peterson over the center. Miller trying to get to it. Still near the goal. Did they get it? No.
No, they're going to wave it off.
No, they waved it off.
I believe they blew the whistle saying the puck was covered, or referee lost sight of the puck. And then they kind of poke it in there underneath Nussbaum.
Miller did all he could to put it in the goal by Nussbaum. But the referees wave it off, whistle first, and it's still 1-1 here with 17 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first period. Eric Todd on the draw for the Ice Pack. He has Arini behind him. Tom Johnson behind Arini. Johnson swings it over. It goes to Storley. Storley lifts it high. Hugo tries to clear it. Finally gets to Arini. Arini going to shot. Saved by Nussbaum. Good glove save there.
Ice Pack seemingly finding their sea legs now. Ready to fight back after sort of getting punched first, so to speak. Starting to get going. I feel like in a game like this, they're kind of missing that veteran physical presence of Mazikowski.
Yeah, for sure. We talked to him in between periods. He's always a great part of the Ice Pack team. It's hard not to have him on the ice tonight for sure. Physical play there near the boards. Lasker comes up with it. A little bit of a turnover. Maxey coming up with it. He couldn't centering pass taken away. Bressingham. Drew Bressingham. His pass to Arini a little long. He'll go to Storley. And they get it back to Storley. Storley flips it over to Pampton. Pampton looking to center it to Maxey. No one there. Hard hitting the boards. Arini got crunched by Pampton.
That'll be a penalty.
A little too high with that hit.
Came in from behind. Looked like Arini was facing the boards. I mean, that hit was basically right on the numbers. And that'll be interference on Joe Saraceni.
Saraceni will go to the box. The Ice Pack will have a power play. They scored in their last power play. Chris Solomon able to get it in from the right dot. We'll see if the Ice Pack can capitalize again. Off a man with 2 minutes.
And Coach Healy mentioned that during the intermission, Solomon was doing his assistant captain thing. One can only assume he was trying to get his teammates going, try to get in this game and retake the lead.
That's not going to help as that pass skips off the stick. Zarikin goes the other way, out of the zone. Now it's Johnson. Johnson brings it up. Johnson with speed. Circling the net. Swings it to Zarek. Zarek down with a Bressingham. Over back to Zarek. They reload Hugo. Hugo to Solomon. Solomon inside to Johnson. Johnson back to Solomon. Solomon shot. That one blocked away. Good block there from Beard. Now they battle for it in the corner. The Ice Pack come up with it. Solomon whips it past the right side. Block. Pad save from Nussbaum. Hugo. Shot. Sticked away. Again, Beard with a good defensive play. Zarek able to keep it in. Zarek goes down low. Now they're swinging back up top to Hugo. Shot. That one went just wide left from Solomon.
NC State waiting very patiently. Just trying to get that good shot, passing it around. That outside, up around the point. Victor Hugo always seems to be in that area, but it always seems like his shots never seem to make it to the net. Whether it's an opponent's stick, a body, or even a good deflection. So I'm kind of looking to Victor Hugo to try to get a clean shot on net. Eventually one of those might find Twine.
Robinson on the face-off, a little assist from the referee's skate. And they'll get it going the other way. That one gloved down easily from Nussbaum. That one was going high, but he gloved it anyway. So 36 seconds left on the Ice Pack power play with 15-18 left in the second period. Robinson again on the face-off against Jack Cohen. Cohen this time able to win it to Lasker. Lasker flips it off the boards. Couldn't get it out of the zone as O'Rourke kept it in. Even O'Rourke with it at the point. Swings it the other way. Alex Robinson down low. Back up top for Robinson. And that one's going to go. A stick is going to go up off the glass. The puck stays in, and Florida Gulf Coast will clear it.
I believe Alex Robinson got stick lifted so hard his stick flew up into the mesh.
Hugo gets it. They try to find Peterson. Peterson doesn't quite get to it. Scary chance here as Laviolette is in the premises for Florida Gulf Coast. Nothing came of it. Power play over. 5-on-5 hockey again. That's going to be an icing. A little bit of a hit after the play on Matt Miller. We'll just skate away from it. And Florida Gulf Coast will get an offensive zone face-off. Verrell on the draw for the Eagles. He has Crombie behind him, loses a draw. Nice draw win from Matt Miller.
Matt Miller, a very consistent player for the Ice Pack. Not one who's necessarily put up any like highlight goals or anything, but just someone who's been consistently very solid player, good in the face-off dot, also very useful in a special team scenario as well.
Alex Robinson slows it down. Florida Gulf Coast almost took it over. Todd's shot. He's going in. And the bench for Florida Gulf Coast not happy at all. So we get a replay of that shot by Todd.
Not sure what the scenario is here.
Something between the players there and I would think the
Ice Pack took a penalty.
And the Ice Pack took a penalty. Matt Miller will go to the box. That's not what you want if you're head coach Tim Healy. Don't know exactly what it was, but didn't seem like it could be a smart hockey play there as the puck was going to be shot on that anyway.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to do is put this team on the power play right now. It just felt like NC State was starting to battle back after a strong surge from Florida Gulf Coast. Now they'll have to kill this penalty if they want to continue.
Cantwell's cross-ice pass taken away. Parker Zarek going the other way. Zarek, one-on-one. Zarek taking things into his own hands. Shot goes wide left. Now it's a 2-1-4 here. And nice poke check from Hugo. Florida Gulf Coast able to get it back. Lifted down his own beard. Hip check. Cantwell now with it on the right side. Cantwell gets it to Haskins. Haskins swings a pass to Goldman. Goldman back over to Cantwell. Cantwell centering pass for Beard. No one there. Oh, that's a slap shot and a goal for Justin Goldman. And that'll make it 2-1 Florida Gulf Coast. On the power play, they strike again.
Florida Gulf Coast, like we said, they're back-to-back defending national champion. They're great on both ends of the ice, and you don't want to put them on the power play because they will find that shot. After that initial chance across the middle isn't able to be finished by Beard, it gets back out for the slap shot from Goldman, and the Eagles have the lead for the first time tonight.
Can the Ice Pack respond? The momentum in favor of Florida Gulf Coast as well as the score. It's 2-1 now. Florida Gulf Coast leads with 12:43 left in the second period. Shot. That one went off of Lasker's skate. Storley trying to clear that one for Florida Gulf Coast. They finally do. Panfin. Far pass going in with Saraceni. Saraceni couldn't keep possession. That'll be Johnson. Johnson's pass picked off from Lasker, and he'll clear it in the zone. Centering pass, no one home. Solomon comes up with it. Solomon to Johnson. Johnson and Solomon. Johnson got ran into. And Florida Gulf Coast will take it the other way. Jack Cohen. One-on-one, nice move. Jack Cohen shot. Good pad save from Daniel.
Great little curl and drag there from Jack Cohen. Almost able to shovel that up with the forehand and bury it.
Panfin flips this one the other way. It's picked up by Laviolette. Peterson now gets it to it for the Ice Pack. Colby Peterson going in. That's going to be a penalty.
Colby Peterson taking advantage of the defenseman, sort of lost a step, maybe lost an edge, kind of fell over. He turned on the jets, tried to blew past him, and Florida Gulf Coast attempting to recover. It was Storley ended up having to hook him, trip him, and now the Ice Pack on the power play with a chance to equalize this game once more.
2-1 Ice Pack on the power play. This is how Chris Solomon got his first goal here on the power play in the first period. Can the Ice Pack get one again and tie it up? Hugo on the draw. Hugo wins the draw clean. Solomon shot. Swallowed up by Nussbaum.
Yeah, Chris Solomon is hungry to score another. He knows this team has no business trailing in this game, and he'll do everything he can to stay in it and get the Ice Pack back to even.
Zarek on the face-off now. Zarek fighting to win it on the right side, couldn't. And Florida Gulf Coast will clear it. 1:45 left in the man advantage for the Ice Pack. Move from Hugo. Hugo flips it into the zone. Off of Zarek. Zarek fighting for it down low. That one hit off the top of the glass, but it must have just skittered on the top of the glass. Play continues, and Florida Gulf Coast clears it out again.
I always thought it would be interesting if you could play the puck off the mesh. Would make for some different bounces, some interesting looks.
Like arena football, yep. Arini gets to the Zarek. Zarek being pestered on the boards. Florida Gulf Coast will get to it and clear it out. 56 seconds left on the man advantage. Laviolette trying to get to that one. He was able to get to it momentarily and puts it back in the zone. That's going to melt another 5 seconds off the power play. This coach has to be happy with that. Solomon. Chris Solomon. All alone. Solomon centers it off the skate of Maxey, and Florida Gulf Coast will clear it away again.
Just had nobody home out in front. Solid individual effort by Chris Solomon. Tried to open something up. Did not have any takers in the slot, unfortunately.
Far side, Peterson over to Todd. Todd's shot, hit off Seth Cohen's skate. Now Eric Todd will fight for it again. Florida Gulf Coast will clear it out, and that'll melt away the power play there. NC State not able to capitalize on the man advantage score. Still 2-1. Florida Gulf Coast leads with 9:23 left. Peterson shot. Didn't quite get through. Now they battle for it on the boards. Florida Gulf Coast comes up with it. Burlow shot. Burlow misses that one. From behind, a little bit of a hip check. Alex Robinson able to still make the pass to Eric Todd. Todd gets to it. Hugo's shot blockered away from Newspawn.
I think something that shouldn't go unmentioned for Florida Gulf Coast is their awareness. They see an Ice Pack player skating in the opposite direction, and they don't notice him there. They go full tilt after the puck, and typically they'll be able to make a play. So hats off to the Eagles. They're always paying attention. They are always looking to make a smart play, and it's resulted in a lot of good, crucial turnovers for them in this game.
Their mental game is strong, as well as their tactical game here. The combination has allowed them to have a 2-1 lead here with 8 minutes 22 seconds left in the second period, as there was an icing on the previous play. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off for Florida Gulf Coast. Florida Gulf Coast loses the draw. NC State couldn't throw together a pass in their own zone. That's a turnover. Engelman tried to center it. Nobody home. Florida Gulf Coast flips it back over to Daniel again. Halco gets it to Fong. Fong over to Davidson. Joey Davidson lost possession. We'll go to goal scorer Goldman. Now they'll take up the ice. Beard tried to dump it in. Denied.
By the official.
Home officials, sometimes it happens.
NC State has been able, I've at least taken notice, Chris Solomon, taking advantage of his position relative to the officials to sort of keep that puck possession. Mentioning the awareness of Florida Gulf Coast. The same can be said for NC State as well.
Centering pass, nobody home. They were looking for Evan Maxey. Now that one gets the Panfin shot right on. Stonewalled by Daniel.
Eric Daniel's a big guy. If you're randomly throwing a shot on net, I would say there's probably a 95% chance that whatever you're aiming at, he's already covering. He also provides a very different look with that right hand glove, being a lefty goalie.
Good shot from Florida Gulf Coast. Better save from Eric Daniel. They saw it twice with the cool replay. Panfin again. This time it didn't get through. Hit off of skates out in front. Lasker gets it down to Maxey. Maxey backhand centering pass. No one there. Riley Johnson going. Had someone behind him. Now Maxey. Maxey flips it up in the zone. Looking for Saracen. Shot Maxey. And another great save out in front from Eric Daniel.
Out there in the real world, Johnson & Johnson is in the business of giving shots, but on the ice tonight, they're in the business of denying it. Don and Riley Johnson, both down there in the slot, just getting in the way of every shot. Couple of opportunities there for Panfin, and he just could not get the puck on net because of the great defense from the Ice Pack.
Florida Gulf Coast stringing together a nice 2-minute span here. The V shots, keeping it in their offensive zone. Now Seth Cohen gets it over to Panfin. Panfin again. from the point. That one didn't get through. Jackson Cohen shot wide left. Seth. Cohen over to Jackson Cohen, that pass. Taken away now, Alex Robinson will take it the other way. Alex Robinson shot. Hit skates out in front. Peterson couldn't collect it. It's taken by Malcolm. Frosch gets it over to Robinson.
I guess some names are just hockey player names. We started off the season with a bunch of Millers.
Yeah.
Ice Pack's got some Johnsons. And now Florida Gulf Coast with multiple Cohens.
Yep. And both Cohens have played well tonight.
It's all in the family, as they say.
And that's a nice pass, cross-ice pass, looking for Miller. Thought Miller would get there, he didn't. Taken by Malcolm. Turnover. Miller able to get to it. Miller behind the net. Miller centers that one, nobody home. That shot pass got halfway through. They'll fight for it in the corner. It'll come out to the right behind the net of Nussbaum. Now Arini tried to glove that one down. Whiffed. And going the other way is Lundqvist, another hockey name. Jason Lundqvist going in. Couldn't get it past Daniel, and Daniel gloves it down.
Just under 5 minutes remaining in the second period. And Gold Coast really turned on the gas.
Yep, it seems like they've done to NC State what NC State does to every other opponent, and they've been in NC State's offensive zone quite a lot in this period. And another one has to be steered away from Daniel. That one hits off of Hugo's head. He looks to be okay.
Uh-oh.
And that could be a dangerous breakaway. That's going to be a penalty against the Ice Pack. It's hooking or interference, but it stopped the breakaway essentially.
Yeah, if it was a little more of a clear path, it could have almost been a penalty shot.
True.
I think if it was just a breakout. I said, uh-oh, because I could tell something was about to happen.
Yeah.
Great little lob pass there by Gulf Coast to try to set up a partial breakaway. And they're able to draw a penalty off of it, and they'll go on the power play once more, attempting to widen that lead and sort of almost get a stranglehold on this game.
2-1, they have the 1-goal advantage already. Can they make it 2 with the power play? Beard wins the faceoff. They give it to Haskins. Haskins far side to Goldman. Justin Goldman gets it down low to Beard. Beard swings a pass. Oh, it hits his teammate awkwardly in the leg. It looks like he took it where there was no padding. He's a tough hockey player, though. He gets up and up. Wild hit in the middle of ice.
It does not feel good to get hit with a puck right above the shin guard, but right below the pant, just above the knee. Not a fun place to get hit.
Goldman takes it. Beard, leading goal scorer for the team, settles it down. Flips a backhand pass in. Back to Goldman. Goldman swings it there. Haskins puts it in on net. And Eric Daniel fights that one off. Goldman with 1 power play goal already. Can he get another one? Beard lays that one off for Goldman. Cohen. Jackson Cohen looked for a shot there. He fanned on it, but he was able to fight hard and almost get possession back. As the Ice Pack are going to clear that one, but it's going to go right to Goldman. Goldman back to Haskins. Goldman. Shot pass over to Cohen. Cohen on the right board. Swings a pass in the middle, and finally NC State's able to clear it out. With 35 seconds left on the power play. Florida Gold Coast had a minute and a half of chances there. Eric Daniel stood tall. Saraceni with it. Saraceni shot. Wide right. It rolls right off the goal. Maxey centers it. It goes in between the legs of Daniel, but nobody home. Maxey again with it. Maxey has Pampton to his left. Nice defense from Sullivan. We'll take it the other way. Sullivan, Riley Johnson. Sullivan comes up with it. Sullivan absorbs a hip check. Another nice move. Sullivan gets all the way to the goal, but Nussbaum with a nice poke check to keep that one out of harm's way. Power play over.
Great individual effort by Chris Solomon to get to the net.
And another good save from Eric Daniel there on the wrister from Joe Saracine. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left here. It's 2-1. Florida Gulf Coast leads. Again, I'm Jonathan. He's Max. We're PackTV. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast.
It was a solid penalty kill for NC State. They did end up benefiting from the unfortunate bounce just above the pad of, I believe it was Cantwell early on in the power play chance. And they're able to kill it off the rest of the way.
Laviolette skating in fast. Goes behind the net. Laviolette gets it back to Jack Cohen. Jack Cohen centers it. Gets to do a teammate the shot. Again, a save by Eric Daniel. A lot of players out in front. Referees skating to make sure there's not too many extracurriculars. As you see the replay of that. Right out in front, the shot and a good save from Eric Daniel. He has not shied away from this game. His coach put him in during a big game. And he's stepping up. Despite the 2 goals, he has 12 saves. He's made a lot of big ones in this period. Jack Cohen couldn't win the draw. Halco takes a spill. And now it ends up going to Seth Cohen. Halco again takes a big hit. Laviolette falls to the ice. And that's going to be another penalty on the ice back.
You know, at some point, discipline has to become conversation for the Ice Pack. That's their 3rd penalty in this period, I believe. There's another one in the defensive zone. Eventually, you know, Florida Gulf Coast will score it again. They have a very lethal power play. They're able to pick and choose their spots and find a great shot. You know, you can't be taking penalties like that against a good or a great team, because they will make you pay.
Florida Gulf Coast has a chance to make that a costly penalty against the Ice Pack here. They'll have another 2-minute power play, and they'll extend into the 3rd period, so that's not good as well. Florida Gulf Coast will have clean ice with the power play for about 30 seconds going into the 3rd period. But they would like to not have it and just score. Cantwell gets it over to Goldman. Goldman lays it back off to Cantwell. Cantwell back to Goldman. Goldman goes to slapper and hits off of bodies in front, and it's cleared out into the bench of Florida Gulf Coast. And it looks like the coach took that one in the hand. He looks to be okay, though.
One coach in the hand almost domed another right in the head, but he was able to duck out of the way, luckily.
Reflexes necessary for a hockey coach. That's probably in the job description.
Yeah, not just for the players. Got to keep your head up on that bench. Or I guess in that case, you'd want to have your head down.
Beard wins the face-off. It gets to Cantwell. Cantwell over to Beard. Beard tried to throw it out to the point to Goldman, and NC State was slapping in on Newsbaum. Newsbaum with an easy tile down to it. He'll reset his troops. A little bit of a high stick there from Sullivan. No call. Haskins going the other way. Haskins lost his edge. Good job by Hugo to get to it. Hugo to Frost. Frost over to Sullivan. Sullivan and Johnson. Sullivan heads up for Johnson. Johnson shot in. And the goalie decided not to freeze it. A little bit of a miscommunication there before the Gulf Coast survives. With 28 seconds left in this one. Engelman couldn't quite come up with it. He gets a second chance. No. Great defense from Riley Johnson. And another great defensive play there from Ricky Frost. And there's 12 seconds left in the second period. Florida Gulf Coast up 2-1. Cantwell, can he get the last second goal? 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. They flip it in. That one's going to be cleared out, and that'll be the period. We 2-1 Florida Gulf Coast after 2. Their goal came on a power play. It was a good one.
Yeah. Solid effort on the penalty kill from the Ice Pack that period. Took more penalties than they would have liked to. Still, this game, very much contested going into the third period.
And Goldman was the goal scorer on the power play here. Our score after 2, NC State. Florida Gulf Coast 2, NC State 1. We'll be right back with more analysis after this.
build it, you demolish it. The legendary home wrecker burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of DH Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to any time we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that would be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
And welcome back to the Weight Competition Center where Florida Gulf Coast leads the Ice Pack 2-1 after 2. What do you see in that period, Max?
A lot of power play time for Florida Gulf Coast. Just a lot of penalties going either way. Maybe some untimely ones. And Florida Gulf Coast capitalizing on their opportunities when they were in that man advantage.
So again, Florida Gulf Coast has a 2-1 lead over the Ice Pack. We'll be right back with an interview with goalie coach Rosetto after this.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
And welcome back here to the Weight Competition Center. I'm here with goalie coach Rosetto. Coach, what do you like out of your team to start, and what do they need to do moving forward in that tough second period?
We came out with a ton of energy there. We got a ton of shots. We've tested them up pretty good. I just think we need to bounce back. They took advantage of those couple of power plays, and we just need to come back out here strong, keep the shots going, and put a couple pucks in the net.
And Coach, your goalie Eric Daniel has played really well so far. What have you seen out of him? How was his practice leading up to this game?
He has played fantastic in the last couple weeks. especially tonight, right? He hasn't faced many chances, but he's definitely faced some pretty high-quality chances tonight. The goals that went in definitely weren't his fault. He's a really big kid. He's out there. He's playing strong. He's controlling the rebounds fantastically, I think. I just want to keep him going with him. I mean, keep that presence he's got going out there.
Finally, what do you want to see to get the offense clicking in this last period?
I think we need to pick that energy back up. We came out strong, but we kind of let it fizzle there in the second period. We just need to pick it back up, be a little bit more aggressive on the forecheck, get some pucks back to the net. It's okay to score a dirty goal, right? They don't all have to be barred down. So right now it's just get to the puck to the net and bang in the rebounds.
And Florida Gulf Coast has a 2-1 lead going in the third period. We'll be right back with more analysis after this.
Awesome.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back here to the Wade Competition Center, where Florida Gulf Coast leads NC State 2-1 after 2 periods, courtesy of the goal from Justin Goldman. There's a good goal on the power play, and the power play was a big factor in that period.
Yeah, Florida Gulf Coast with 3 power plays in that second period. NC State unable to capitalize on their own power play. I did see a lot of great individual efforts, particularly from Chris Solomon, to get that puck deep in the zone and sort of get it to the net and just try to make something happen. And that's where you're going to find your goals in a gritty game like this. You just got to get the puck to the net, hope to find a couple good bounces, and maybe find yourself tied coming into this third period.
And for Florida Gulf Coast, they're kind of where they want to be. We knew they were a defensive team coming in because of the lesser amount of goals scored they had. But they're in the position they want. They have a goal lead, and they can sit on their defense if they want, and they can pressure if they need to and make Eric Daniel work.
Yeah, the Eagles putting the Ice Pack in a position they haven't really been in this year, trailing at home, going into the third period. We'll see what kind of fight they're able to give going into that final period, especially with fans in the building to maybe provide that extra juice, that extra motivation of like really wanting to come back. And we'll see if that makes a big difference at the end of the third.
The fans here to help. Ice Pack need a goal at least in the third to get it to overtime. We'll be back after this with more on PackTV.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of DH Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour, and guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to any time we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that would be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
And welcome back to the Wade Competition Center, where Florida Gulf Coast leads NC State 2-1 going into the third period. There are a lot of big impact players going into this third period.
I mean, the obvious answer, if you were to ask me who we're watching in the third period, I sound like a broken record at this point. I mean, it's going to be Chris Solomon, the team leader in goals. He's made a couple big plays so far, trying to make something happen. I'm also looking for someone to step up on the blue line in the absence of Cam Mazikowski, who is currently suspended for his physical play early on in the season. We'll see if someone can fill that void with that defensive anchor missing from their defensive depth.
And for me, I'm going with Riley Johnson, who's an impact player for NC State. He's been a lot. He's been with Chris Solomon. He's done a good job so far. Florida Gulf Coast will go into the third period with a power play for about 30 seconds. We'll head to it here on PackTV. We'll be right back with the third period.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
Welcome back to the Weight Competition Center here for the third period. Florida Gulf Coast has a 2-1 lead against your NC State Ice Pack. NC State trying to preserve the clean sheet at home where they don't have any losses, and Florida Gulf Coast proving that they were a two-time champion. Solomon off the draw quickly. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson flips that one high out of play.
Top line looking to get started immediately. Great little push on the face-off to get it up to Johnson. He just immediately fired a wrister, kind of trying to catch Florida Gulf Coast napping right off the start.
NC State with jump early on. It'll be Solomon and Jack Cohen on the face-off. Cohen wins the draw, gets it to Haskins. Haskins has it behind his own net. Now he'll bring it out for the Eagles. That pass will end up to Haskins over all the way on Daniel. Daniel able to slow it down, but it gets to Cantwell. Inside shot. Blocker down by Daniel.
Very aware play by Eric Daniel to fall on that rebound. Not allow any second chance opportunities as the power play expired for the Eagles, and we're back even strength.
Florida Gulf Coast with an offensive zone faceoff. They've had plenty of those today, especially in that second period. They lost the faceoff, but were able to keep it in. That was Maxey. Maxey keeps it in. Dangerously behind the net to get to Haskins. Over the other way, down the boards. Zarek fighting for it. Zarek and Hugo. Victor Hugo still with a monumental effort to get to that one, and Zarek does for him. But Florida Gulf Coast able to keep it in the zone. Now the Ice Pack will take it out. Nice move inside. A little bit of a centering pass. Hit the goal on the way. Couldn't get the Zarek. Now the other way, it's Nick Pamphon. Pamphon on Halco. Halco wins the battle, able to stop Pamphon on the breakaway. He sticks it away. The Ice Pack will take it.
Riley Johnson has been all over the puck already in this third period. Just seeing him poke it, his first step is so quick. You feel like he's going to do something crazy.
Nice shot. Steered to the right by Daniel. No one there for the rebound for the Eagles. Wonkless gets it over down the boards to Verroll. Verroll has it. Pass through. And the Ice Pack will take it the other way. Nice hip check from Lasker. Lasker's shot went wide right. Ty Lasker looking for the right side of the goal. Couldn't get it. Verroll again. Centers it. Lundqvist got a stick on it, but not enough to send that one Daniels' way. Verroll again, centering pass again is denied by the Ice Pack. And they'll finally get it out of their zone. It's no one other than Colby Peterson. Halco swings that one on to Nussbaum. But Nussbaum kind of chested it down and is able to freeze that one.
The high dump in almost kind of looks like a little rebound chance there.
The smart idea, considering Florida Gulf Coast had so much time in their zone, just to slow things down and get an offensive face-off for NC State. Todd on the draw. Todd has Frost and Arini behind him, pressing him to his left. Shot off the draw. That's going to hit Jack Cohen. Cohen paying the price for that block shot. He gets up, looks to be okay. Taking it the other way is Kyle Roy. Roy swings a pass looking for Laviolette, no one there. Seth Cohen giving chase, Miles Ferrone trying to get to it, couldn't. Laviolette crunched on the boards. Big hit there from Eric Todd, and he'll come up with it.
Todd gets tossed aside by Cohen. Or, pardon me, yeah, Seth Cohen. So many Cohens out there, I can never keep track of which ones are, which ones aren't. May as well be Joel and Ethan out there.
Arini gets to it. Arini trying to clear the zone. Can't. Taken back by Laviolette. Laviolette, 1-on-4. Did the best he could in a 1-on-4 scenario. Arini comes up with it. Bressingham fighting for it. It'll be Engelman. Engelman springs it past the Laviolette. Laviolette dumps it in, and it'll be gloved by Eric Daniel.
Fans, the NC State Ice Pack is ranked number 5 in the nation and has qualified for the ACHA National Tournament. The team needs your help to fund the trip. Any support that you can give would be greatly appreciated. You can visit icepackhockey.com for more information.
It's going to be so fun watching them at Nationals.
I believe that's up there in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Yep.
In April. Before they can get there, they're going to have to take care of business here in Morrisville, though.
Yep. Their one concern is Morrisville. Daniel's concern is stopping the puck. He made a great save there. Going the other way is Fong. Fong trying to spring a pass to Davidson. Davidson can get there. Another little flip in by Fong. Sticked away by Newspawn. And Hugo can come up with a little pass and went between his legs, so NC State will have to reset. Icing will be called.
That was just another example of just watching Griffin Burke. He's constantly going full tilt, always hustling after the puck. Very impressive resolve from Burke, always to find himself in the middle of the play.
Saraceni on the draw for Florida Gulf Coast. Looks like Hugo for NC State. Shot off the draw, hit bodies. Another shot, patted away by Daniel. Another one, hit bodies out in front, went wide.
Barrage of slap shots there from Florida Gulf Coast.
And that one trickles in again. And finally ricochets off the blue line. Lasker couldn't handle it. He'll enter the zone for the Eagles. He flips that one near the net. It's sticked away by Daniel. So that one's going to be picked up by Storley. Goalie coach Alex Rossetto, we talked to him in the period intermission. He has to be happy with how Daniel's doing so far at keeping the scoreline the way it is.
Yeah, Daniel's played a very solid game. Made the saves he's supposed to make. And the ones that he was not able to find himself in front of, pretty difficult.
As we see some saves here from Eric Daniel in the replay. Boom, boom. The barrage of slap shots.
Quick reaction with the pads to make sure nothing getting by in the lower quadrants of the net.
Zarek on the draw. Gets tangled up with Saraceni. Saraceni ends up winning the draw, courtesy of Pampin. Solomon will take it the other way.
I remember a bit from an interview with our Hurricanes coach Rod Brindamore. We was talking about Alex Nedeljkovic. All you want is your goalie to make the saves he's supposed to make, and if he can manage to make a couple that he's not supposed to, that's even better.
And that one ricochets off the right leg of the referee. Solomon dangerous. Solomon juking it. Solomon shooting. Oh, what a poke check from Nussbaum. I'll see you at a lane. And now a flooring hit in the other end from Lasker.
Solomon just inches away from an absolute highlight goal. Then immediately after, Riley Johnson gets absolutely tossed into the boards.
Johnson past the ring. Nussbaum has to play it. Kyle Roy. Roy flings it over. It's Connor Black. Black trying to get it out of his zone. Can't. Peterson. The ever-present Cody Peterson. Couldn't get through a wall of defenders there. They get the Black. Black has it. Taking away Lundqvist. Lundqvist shovels it out of the zone. Black. Connor Black gets it back to Mason Lundqvist. Lundqvist flutters it out. Finally finds its way to Halko. Halko to Miller. Miller just dumped it in the zone. I feel like he could have collected himself there. Had a little bit of time to make a pass. but he's able to get it back. Matt Miller on the far right side, head taken away by Jack Cohen. Cohen flings a pass the other way, goes to Frosch. Ricky Frosch dumps that one in. Goldman, the goal scorer, comes up with it. Goldman swings it to Seth Cohen. Seth Cohen has it, gets to do with Jack Cohen. Cohen's shot patted away by Daniel. Another save he should make, and he made it. Another one. Laviolette missed. Haskins tries to dump it in. Chance at a little bit of a 2-on-2. But they weren't able to capitalize. Another bone-crushing hit from Haskins. The physicality in this game is something we haven't seen all season from both sides. Now they battle for it in the corner. Laviolette doesn't come up with it. Goldman, slap shot from the point. Hits a body out in front. 12:04 left in the third period. 2-1 Florida Gulf Coast leads. Arini giving chase. Arini on Goldman. Goldman switches it the other way for Haskins. Haskins starts to pass to Seth Cohen. Seth Cohen has his brother behind him. It trickles over to Jack Cohen. Jack Cohen swings it. They get it out. They try to center it. Can't. Great defense from the Ice Pack. They're able to take it the other way. Hugo. Victor Hugo, coast to coast. Finally hands it off. Pass through Hugo again. Hugo trying to center, whiffed. Haskins will take it. Haskins over to Saraceni. Saraceni's shot. Saved by Daniel, but the rebound available. No one there. Burke skating in. Nice poke check from Lasker. Lasker's pass almost went to the tape of Solomon. That would have been very dangerous, but Solomon not able to corral it. Saraceni gets to it. Now Cantwell. Goal scored tonight. Cantwell to Pamphon. Pamphon's shot. No, what a save from Daniel. He can't cover, but a great save from Eric Daniel to preserve the scoreline.
NC State has definitely brought the effort and the will they've needed to try to tie this game up. All they really need now is to catch a good bounce. You know, puck's on edge, puck's taking awkward caroms. Right now, pretty much the only thing separating them from making this a tied game.
Shot from Storley out in front. Hit the first available skate. They'll swing it blue into blue, and Lasker's slap shot found its way in. Burke trying to keep with it. Lasker over to Storley. Storley, long cross-ice pass to Cantwell. Cantwell behind the goal. Cantwell looking for the wraparound chance. Didn't take it. Cantwell, nice pass, shot, and another great save from Eric Daniel. He's able to freeze it and save it down. Get a whistle.
Eric Daniel is having a period. He's come up with a bunch of great saves. We'll look at this one more time. Cross ice, one-time pass. He's able to get across to his right side and make that save with what looked like, honestly, rather easily. He's very locked in, you can tell. We'll see if the Ice Pack can get a goal and not let his performance be in vain.
2-1, 9:49 left in the third period. Florida Gulf Coast leads the Ice Pack. Here again, we're PackTV. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast. Florida Gulf Coast wins the draw. Malcolm can't get to it. Shot. Missed. That was Varol. Now centering pass. Deflected. And the Ice Pack will get it out of the zone.
Just 9 minutes to go here in the third period. NC State really looking to get something started. They had a couple guys break it into the zone for some chances earlier. Chris Solomon, Victor Hugo jumped into a play earlier on. Right now they're just trying to get it out of their own zone.
Another shot. That one gets stick down in front before it got to Daniel. They're taking it the other way. Sorry, Peterson. Peterson gets it over. Shot out in front. And it hit bodies. That was Alex Robinson trying to tie up the game. Lundqvist now takes it. Lundqvist clears it in, and he'll go for line change. Callan with it. Callan swings it up the ice for the Ice Pack. Nussbaum settles it down behind his own net. Good defensive play from Solomon. Saraceni now dumps it in. Sticked down by Eric Daniel. Saraceni continues to possess it at the wall. They get into Maxi centers it no one home. Now the Ice Pack will take it behind their goal and reset. They hit Solomon in the pass. Solomon going, Solomon. Chris Solomon to space. Solomon one-on-one doing it all by himself, putting it through a defender's skate. Still has it. Still possesses the puck. Chris Solomon shot. Pad save by Nussbaum. Solomon did it all himself there, even though he had some teammates available. He wanted to take control. There you go. Good shot off. Wasn't able to capitalize.
I'd hate to be responsible for dispossessing the puck from Chris Solomon. I think that'd be rather challenging.
Seth Cohen with it, gets it over to Haskins. Haskins down on the Maxi. Trying that backhand through the legs into the slot pass that has worked for him all night. No one's been able to benefit from it, though.
You can tell these guys have played a hard game. Lots of guys kind of coasting around here, sort of running out of gas late. We'll see who has enough in the tank to finish strong.
Halko flips it out. Lasker's going to get to it. Lasker gets to it. Seth Cohen shot on. Lasker another shot. Daniel stands tall and makes both saves. 6:50 left in this one. 2-1 for the Gulf Coast leads. Riley Johnson's shot on the Nussbaum. Nussbaum. They hit him in the chest and the top of the mask, but he was able to make the save, and the rebound controlled by Florida Gulf Coast. Lasker dumps it over to Seth Cohen. Seth Cohen wants a change. He'll get it. Engelman will tag him in. Lasker to Storley. Storley over to Lasker. Lasker entering his zone dangerously, lost the puck. And now NC State will dump it in their own zone. Nussbaum plays it off the wall. And that one gets tipped high right. Puck skitters to the middle of the ice. Jack Cohen able to take it. Jack Cohen to the potential 3-on-3. He'll stop and start. Cohen's wrister. Oh! When they didn't get it. Wow. The bounce off of the boards ended up at the centering pass, and Florida Gulf Coast is almost able to bury that one past Daniel. He wasn't ready for that one.
Looked like it kind of went behind him, but maybe the Gulf Coast player kind of whiffed it or sent it through the crease. I'm not exactly sure.
Cantwell, one of the goal scorers tonight for Florida Gulf Coast, is dispossessed as he enters the dot and tries to get toward the slot. Handed down, they're going to get a hand pass. So a stoppage.
And we'll take a look here, see sort of what happened. Yeah, it looks like Florida Gulf Coast sort of just pushed it through the crease behind Daniel. Had a yawning cage, but was unable to finish.
Fortunate for NC State. They still have a chance. 5:23 left in the third period. They're down 1. 2-1 Florida Gulf Coast leads. Again, we're PackTV. Thank you for joining our broadcast. As Malcolm gets to it, Christoph Malcolm. Now over to Engelman. Engelman took a stick a little high from Peterson, but played on. Engelman gets into the zone. Daniel will just shovel it off to a teammate. Stopping and starting in the corner. And there's going to be a little bit of a skirmish.
I believe there's going to be a penalty here on Colby Peterson.
That is not what you want if you're the Ice Pack. To take a penalty right here with 4 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third period.
As those two appear to have some more choice words for each other, Peterson and Engelman.
And the referees are going to confirm mid-ice, but Peterson will go to the box. So it will be a power play for Florida Gulf Coast University. The Eagles have a chance to really put this one away if they can get one here. And for the Ice Pack, one more penalty kill needs to happen. Shots here, 30 shots for NC State, 25 for Florida Gulf Coast. The score line 2-1 in favor of Florida Gulf Coast. Beard on the face-off. Beard able to win it over to Haskins. Haskins has Goldman to his right. He finally shovels it to him. Goldman over back to Haskins. Haskins fires a shot out in front. It went off of Engelman to the right. Another shot out in front. Great defensive play from Victor Hugo. Haskins able to keep it in. Haskins over to Goldman. Goldman, cross-ice pass, looking for Cantwell. Stolen away, and NC State will clear it.
Great play, good awareness by Zarek. Knew what direction the pass was going. Was a step ahead and was able to clear it out.
Haskins gets it to Goldman. Goldman puts it behind him to Cantwell. Cantwell tries to get in the zone. Riley Johnson was a good testing defensive play. Haskins finally able to get in the zone. Shot on, glove down by Daniel.
Eric Daniels having an essentially immaculate period right now for the Ice Pack. Offense just has not been able to capitalize on the other end.
They had their chances of the breakaway. They just weren't able to get their stick on the puck at the last second to put it in. And they get it over to Storley. Storley at the top to Lasker. Lasker unloads a shot. Hits the body in front. Seth Cohen down low. Seth Cohen dances all the way out to the point. They get it in the corner. Shot and a broken stick from Storley. And a chance here. But Storley is basically going to have to play basketball defense there. And a great job by Nussbaum. Heads up play to come out of net and play that puck. Now Florida Gulf Coast with speed in the zone. They get in near Daniel's shot. And another save from Eric Daniel. What more can he do tonight?
It was looking like a dream scenario for NC State there, as the point man broke his stick on that slap shot. Looked like Johnson could have been sprung for a breakaway, but the through pass just kind of whizzed past him.
Now we got some Green Day in the background. That's good, again, good DJ. Saraceni on the face-off. 28 seconds left in the power play. Saraceni gets it to Goldman. Goldman shot, and they got it! They got it. And that's going to be a goal to make it 3-1 for Florida Gulf Coast. I think it was tipped out in front. We'll see on the replay who got it.
Yeah, it looked like it either went off a stick or a skate just to the right or to the left side of Eric Daniel. Yep, that would be Joe Saraceni.
Saraceni with the goal.
Out in front, able to deflect it in.
Good net presence by Saraceni, and another tough penalty taken by the Ice Pack that results in a goal. 3-1 here with 3:17 left in the third period. Florida Gulf Coast leads. Now NC State needs a miracle type of thing to occur for them to come back in this one. 2 quick goals, but only 3 minutes left. Shot, that one doesn't find it as it's skated away, hit 2 skates out in front.
Great keeping by Hugo to keep that puck in the zone at the left board.
Hugo to Peterson. And they're finally able to get it out. That was Connor Black who cleared the zone for Florida Gulf Coast. Stolen away by Lundquist, and Lundquist will dump it in on Eric Daniel. Daniel will play it to the left. Now over to Malcolm. Malcolm long pass looking for Black. Kyle Roy with it now. Lundquist. Pamfin brings it up the ice. Has 3 Ice Pack defenders in his way. Pamfin, determined, gets it behind the net. Pamfin dangling. Pamfin leads the pass off and takes a hit. Saraceni, the goal scorer, takes it. Malcolm shot. Hits an Ice Pack stick out in front, and they'll take it the other way. Chris Solomon dangling. Solomon shot. Great save by Nussbaum.
They're just unable to find the finish here in the third period. Lots of great chances. Just not able to bury him, as we see once again Chris Solomon just dangling through multiple defenders for probably 3rd or 4th time we've seen him do so this game, as it looks like the Ice Pack will take a timeout.
And to your point, Solomon's had at least 3 breakaway opportunities in the 1 in the second period and 2 in the third period. Just isn't able to capitalize. And here's when you need to dig deep as the Ice Pack.
They'll likely start this. They'll come to this face-off with the goaltender pulled for the extra attacker with about 2 minutes remaining. They'll need to find 2 goals. If they want to keep this game alive, you're looking to avoid just letting someone get an easy empty netter. Essentially, you have to deny any breakouts to even the red line, because at that point, it's a lot less of a prayer sending it down the ice, and at that point, it's a pretty high quality scoring chance when you're looking at an empty net from the red line in the neutral zone. So you're attempting to keep it in at all costs, and if you break it out, you just got to get somebody back who is all the way back in front of the net, trying to deny any easy scoring chances from far out.
The main key, or step 1, is Parker Zarek winning this draw against Jack Cohen. That's step 1. Zarek on the draw, Cohen defending. Cohen momentarily won the draw, but NC State will take it back. Fighting in the corner, the clock is for the Gulf Coast friend, and there's going to be a penalty. Penalty with 1 minute 47, no. Yes, there will be a penalty. Penalty with 1 minute 47 seconds left. It'll be Sam Storley to go to the box. So now that makes it, if they keep the goaltender out 6-on-4 here with 1 minute 47 left to go.
That may inject some life into the Ice Pack, but the thing about that is, since Florida Gulf Coast is now shorthanded, they can send it down the ice whenever they want. They don't have to risk an icing call, as they may be more willing to take a gamble on trying to hit a long empty net goal.
Zarek and Cohen again on the draw. This time Haskins is able to win it. Hugo keeps it in. Hugo flips it over to Zarek. Zarek puts it down low to Arini. Arini can't get to it. Hugo will get it at the point. Hugo back to Zarek. Zarek to Hugo. Swings it past Solomon. Solomon takes a shot. It doesn't go through. Goes to the right. Now NC State tries to center it. That's Zarek. Zarek over to Hugo. Hugo back to Solomon. Solomon's inside for Arini. One-timer, no good. Off the blocker of Nussbaum. And now Johnson isn't able to keep it, but Jack Cohen will just clear it. Only clear it, and that's not going to hurt the Ice Pack too much.
It looked like somebody, I think it was Arini, got kind of tripped up by the goaltender stick there on the left side.
1 minute left.
Scoring chance.
3-1 for the Gulf Coast leads. NC State with a 6-on-4 because they pulled their goaltender and the penalty from Storley. Now it's Arini with it. Arini on that far side. Arini flings it in. They get to it, going back and forth, centering pass. Nobody there. Nobody able to get a stick on it. Wild wrister from Riley Johnson. And he dropped his stick in frustration as that one goes high. And NC State will get a line change. With 47 seconds left on the power play, 6-on-4 so far.
Just 34 seconds remaining in regulation.
34 in the game, so we got 34 seconds.
NC State facing down was most likely their first home loss of the season.
Eric Todd on the draw. Step 1, he's able to get it. Halko unleashes a wrister. And that one's going to go wide out of the blue line zone. Jack Cohen. Will Jack Cohen take it? Or will he be unselfish with it? Laviolette puts it up and he missed it high.
Stick on it, sent it over the net.
Good stick from the Ice Pack. And there's going to be a whistle with 12.1 seconds. And here we're gonna see this empty net chance. They get it in. Takes the pass. What a stick there. Looked like from Halko.
Halko able to keep the puck out of the net. Maybe keep the stats a bit cleaner, should they avoid giving up an empty net goal in this game.
11 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Bressingham trying to get to it. 3, and that'll do it. That's it. And Florida Gulf Coast will win this one 3-1 at the Weight Competition Center, handing the Ice Pack what is thought to be their first home loss of the season.
Tough break for the Ice Pack. They came out strong in the first, but a strong surge from Florida Gulf Coast. They were able to take control of the game, capitalize on their opportunities, and they'll come away with the win in the first part of this two-game set.
Again, Florida Gulf Coast gets the win today, 3-1 against the Ice Pack. We'll be right back with more analysis of this game after this on PackTV.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of DH Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy, up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State. Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to any time we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that'd be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Weight Competition Center, where Florida Gulf Coast just beat NC State 3-1 here. It was a tough game for NC State. They had some glimpses in the first period, but after that, especially in the third period, Florida Gulf Coast was just able to control the game.
It was somewhat of a slow burn, perhaps, for Florida Gulf Coast getting started late in the first, and from then on, they were able to sort of just take control. They were getting lots of great opportunities. They were not letting NC State get the puck to the net, tried to keep bodies away from the front of the net. They did a great job of denying them at the blue line. And also, the most crucial thing, they didn't take as many penalties. Discipline's incredibly important, especially when you're playing a great team like that, and it showed in the final score.
And for Florida Gulf Coast, Nussbaum played a great game, and they were able to get their goal scores going. Even though Beard didn't score, they were able to, again, score on the power play because NC State wasn't able to keep that discipline.
Yeah, another member of their top line, Cantwell, he was able to bury one in the first period, and then from then on, it was Justin Goldman, his first of the year on the power play. I'm pretty sure every goal in this game coming on special teams on the power play. Again, it's hard to stop. Having a man advantage is so crucial. Even in that first period goal on the 4-on-3, especially with that extra ice, it can be extremely valuable to any team.
And then the toughest part of this is Eric Daniel played a phenomenal game, or a great complete game, and he's came away with a loss there, unfortunately, on that front.
Yeah, I mean, what a performance from him, especially in that final period. A couple bounces didn't go his way, particularly on that last goal. That's just a difficult deflection to stop. You'd have to have superhuman reaction time or anticipation to be able to know where that puck was going. He stole a couple saves. He could have possibly stolen this game. Just IcePack couldn't find the offense to tie it up, and they fell. But, yeah, just a fantastic performance from Eric Daniel in net tonight.
3-1 win for Florida Gulf Coast over NC State. We'll be right back here on PackTV with more post-game after this.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, IcePack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all IcePack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
Welcome back here to the Wake Competition Center, where I'm here with head coach Tim Healy. Florida Gulf Coast won this one 3-1. Coach, what did you see out of your team in the first period?
I loved how we played in the first period. Forecheck was great. Energy was great. Credit to their goalie. I mean, he got the first start of the game tonight, and, you know, he actually won them that game in the first period by holding them in. You know, that game could have been 2-3-0, 3-1 out of the first period. So credit to him keeping them in it until they found their legs.
And despite the loss, what do you like out of Eric Daniel in that game? He had a good game.
I thought his rebound control was great. You know, pucks that he didn't hang on to were kicked well into the corner or out of play. His rebound control was just tremendous tonight, and that's huge against a team like that because they definitely crash the net. They fill the lanes. So when you can kick that rebound into the corner, into the glass, out of play, it really neutralizes that aspect of their Florida Gulf Coast play.
Finally, what can the team improve on to get the win tomorrow night?
You know, we got to win more races to the puck. As that game went on, they were winning more and more races. I think our breakout kind of broke down a little bit, so I think those two aspects to clean up, moving the puck out of the zone faster, quicker, to allow us to get playing faster in transition.
Thank you for your time, Coach. We'll be right back with more post-game after this.
Go Pack.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
Welcome back to the Wake Competition Center, where Florida Gulf Coast just beat NC State 3-1. Max, what did Florida Gulf Coast do well in that game to get the victory?
I mean, like Coach said, they were winning battles to the puck late. It was clear that they were a very well-conditioned team, a very fast team, had the skill and the athleticism, the conditioning to be able to put NC State in tough spots. They didn't get beat too often. They weren't giving up too many breakaways or anything like that. When they were getting beat, it was just because of spectacular individual efforts, not necessarily because of a lapse in conditioning or knowledge of the scheme. They're a smart team. They're a skilled team. There's a reason they're back-to-back national champions, and they showed it tonight.
And NC State has a chance to even the series back up to 2-2 tomorrow night. What will they need to do to bounce back tomorrow night?
They have to hope to jump on them quickly again, but they have to maintain that same level of energy and competition throughout the entire game. You can't get gassed. You have to do your best to just stay with them the entire time, continuing to deny high-quality scoring opportunities in the slot and around the net, boxing guys out of there, and just fighting tooth and nail everything you can do to get the win.
We'll see if the Ice Pack can fight back and get the win tomorrow. From the Wake Competition Center for PackTV, my crew, I'm Jonathan Hudson. He's Max Gorn, bringing you into the Pack.